Hey, what's going on? It's me, Dylan, and this is Julia. Today we're going to Princeton Record Exchange in Princeton, New Jersey. It's a really cool shop. It's one of the most well-known record stores in New Jersey, actually. Got a pretty good reputation. They have some great vinyl there. We're also going to take a day trip and just go and hang out in Princeton, so we'll have some footage of that. Really exciting. Are you excited?
I was so excited. I love Princeton. It's a beautiful town.
All right, we made it to Princeton. We're at the Princeton Record Exchange, which is up here. And we're going to see the scene and see what we can find.
Jesus Christ, about last night, I can only apologize. The thought that it was over never entered my mind. The sun is up, the skies are blue, and I know how close we came. This voyage of self-discovery has my sails in flames. Here comes that feeling, here it comes again. I'm waiting for this storm to run out of rain. Here comes that feeling.
We are currently at Winberry's in Princeton.
Are you filming me?
It was a pretty fun day. Went by really fast. We're gonna go over the records and CDs pretty soon in the car. The day's not over yet, and I'm very grateful for this day. But until then, I need to recover from this food coma.
There's a space that's always empty. There's a ghost without a name. There's the whisper of the candle at the snuffing of the flame. And they say it's really nothing, just a disappear.
Dylan's so happy.
Okay, so for those of you who have played Metal Gear Solid, you may know what this is. I've been looking for this forever for an affordable price, which we just found one. I've never tried it before. Apparently it's very dense and it tastes like nothing, but I'm about to let you know what it tastes like. Let's see. It looks like a shortbread of some sort. It's actually very good. Yeah, it's a little lemony. It is shortbread-esque.
What would you rate it?
The aftertaste is a little weird. I would give it a solid 11 out of 20. We just came back from Princeton. It was a really nice day trip. Bought a few records, some CDs, and we got good food. We went to a Japanese market, went to a cool bookstore. It was just a great day. So first off is Country Life by Roxy Music. This is a great record. Self-explanatory. The cover is a little risque for the time. Now it's like, yeah, whatever. But this album was great. I have listened to it a bunch. Out of the Blue, The Thrill of It All. It's just such a great record. Brian Ferry really shines on this one. Next is George Harrison, Extra Texture. To be honest with you, I don't think I know anything off of this record. I've never listened to it before. I always love the cover, how it's cut out. And you see the text is, well, I'll just show you. If you take this out of it, It's a nice picture of George there, and then goes back. Really cool record, $4.99, can't beat it. I'm excited to listen to this one. I've never really gotten to the solo Beatles discography in full, to be honest. I've listened to everything Beatles, but solo I still need to get into. I've listened to Paul the most, I believe. Paul and John. This is a really cool one. Spirit, 12 Dreams of Dr. Sardonicus. I saw this and I had to have it. I just love the cover. I love the history of this band. They're from late 60s, early 70s, and they went up into the later years of that time period. Their song Taurus, actually, fun fact, was the precursor to Stairway to Heaven, and there was a legal battle with Jimmy Page and this group because they sound so similar, the guitar riffs. And if you listen to the two songs, you can tell, one was ripped from the other, obviously. I know Led Zeppelin has had a history of doing that, regardless of how amazing the band is. They lifted certain things from certain artists, and you could get into it and just realize that a lot of songs were the same songs, like Small Faces songs, old blues songs, whatever. When I was a kid, my guitar teacher showed me how to play the song Nature's Way. It's just such a beautiful guitar riff. I wouldn't even call it a riff, it's more of a melody. And if you listen to the song, you know what I mean. This record is just, I'm so stoked to own this. So cheap, it was only like $10, so. Spirit, look at that, Spirit. We've got the Maytals, great reggae. Really love reggae, Trojan stuff. You just gotta listen to it. The Complete Stone Roses. This is self-explanatory. If you're into 90s, late 80s, 90s, not gonna call it Britpop. I was just gonna say it's the conception of Britpop, and whatever it became, it is rooted in this band and their inspiration and their influence. They were such an enigma. They really were. And this is a really cool collection. It's just 21 songs, 21 of their best songs. And we were just listening in the car, I Want to Be Adored, how there's a meme where it's, I want to be a door, and there's a picture of a door. It's so stupid. But I love the Stone Roses. This is a really cool one. It's Beat by King Crimson. And this record, this is the 2004 version of it, the 2001 and 2004. And this was the Adrian Belew, Robert Fripp, Tony Levin, and Bill Bruford lineup, which is just an incredible cast of characters, because together what they did with this record, you cannot even fathom. And I just saw Beat the other night, which is a super group. Danny Carey from Tool, Adrian Belew, Tony Levin, and Steve Vai. And I just have to say that that was one of the most incredible shows I've ever been to. The musicianship, the crowd, I've never seen a standing ovation like that before. It was just such a great time. And those songs definitely deserve to be played live. This was one that I had to get. It was Unfinished Music #1, Two Virgins, and I kind of blocked that out. I don't know if YouTube is going to shut me down, but it's John and Yoko in their birthday suits. It's just if you've listened to this before, you know it was on the Apple label, and I think Paul in particular was pretty pissed off that they released this on Apple, because it was just avant-garde ambient stuff, and the artwork was, you know, the artwork. It was in a brown paper bag. The original vinyl was in a paper bag, so you only saw their heads. Yeah, it's crazy stuff. And I also bought a book. It's 33 1/3 Let It Be. And it's just Steve Matteo's take on this record and how brilliant it was. And I'm really interested in reading this. It was a really cool book that I saw. I believe it was the Labyrinth bookstore that we went to in Princeton. So that's basically it. It was a nice little haul we got today. It was a really nice day. I really enjoyed it. This time of year in the fall is just so beautiful in that place, and I just love everything that happened today. It was such a great time, and I hope you enjoyed our video. See you next time. Have a great one.